rappers musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing? Hey yo, pretty chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go. Ready?
He's got room to run, ready to start. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 32 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Come on, 5, 6, 10 black. Ready.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. 10.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Panthers 7. Packers
7-0
nothing.
is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 38.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Cut.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson.
Dylan Sampson, the ball carrier. 40-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
10 cycles. Set. 33. Yellow. 10.
From the gun, it's Love. Flushed to his left. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards and most importantly, a first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2.
Hut.
39-yard line.
Black. 95. Fuse. Yellow. Hut.
On play action, Love. That's left side to Tucker. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, an underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Let's go. Black 40. Fight. Opposite. Green. Switch. Yellow.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Forced to his right. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Red 38. 12, 10. Ready.
Young going to give it to Brooks. The ball comes out. And the Packers have recovered the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
10 cycles. Here we go.
At the 38-yard line.
10 black. Ready?
It's first down, and they'll run. And a good run there. It'll give him 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second down and 5.
Down. 52.
We'll go play action with Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Ready. 52 blaster.
On the ground, it's Sampson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Second and 6. At the
Let's go.
6-yard line.
Second down throw for Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening as the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ready. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down is Young. He'll get this to his tight end, ChampionxGreenbay. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
Panthers first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Red 38. Set. Go.
Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Williams now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Set. Ready. Blue. 22 meter. Ready.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
That's good. First down.
97. Let's go now.
10 at the 41-yard
45.
line.
White. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Left side in the hands of Neighbor. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Down. Strike 2. Black. 95.
First down, Green Bay.
Claws red. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Black 40. 43 rail. 52 blaster. Set.
Now a run on first down. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the Panthers' 29-yard line.
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here now, third and 5.
Watch out now. 50. Ready. 50. Green. Cut.
Love to throw. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready. 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 Set. Go.
Young to throw on first and 10. Moving left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. He gets free. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Panthers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Come on. Set. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's caught by Bolden, right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Packers first down.
They're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers. At this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Second and 10.
10 cycles.
They go back to Allen. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Down. Ready?
Now Love. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Set, cut. Red, 38. Fight, 6. Ready.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. One play, 80 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. As costly as they come. Holding call wipes away what would have been a long touchdown.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Set, cut.
From the gun, it's Young. Over the middle, he's got me guessed.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Here we go. Set.
A second down throw for Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Panther first down.
Watch out now. Safety fury. Ready. 50.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Young. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
32. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. 45. White. Hut.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Okay, ready?
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Hut.
On play action, Young pushed out to his left, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here's Williams on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Mega. Ready.
The go play action with Love. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The shotgun. Here's Pratt. On the move left. Off he goes. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up third down. Into the air. It's Pratt. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the bootleg, here's Pratt.
At the 17-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the handoff, it is Allen. He'll push ahead to the 21. Parsons Schlesinger there on the stop.
A gain of 4. And it's
Third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Pratt. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mary. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, cut.
Young to throw on first down.
The first down pass. Will Anderson on the tackle. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about it.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It is the rookie from Washington.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Third and 9.
Set.
To throw is Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Panther first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Striker. 3-3. Ready. Ready. 60. Set.
Now a give up the middle. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
It's now second and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
Ready. 50. Green. Cross. 10. Ready.
On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
On the ready.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Yellow. Set. Cut.
Here's Young to throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And the Panthers.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on second down, Young. That is caught by the tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, but down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Push forward for about a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Brings up second landing at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
38. 30.
From the gun, it's Love. Quick throw, taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down.
Ready?
On the give, this is Allen. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and 5.
Set. 33. Yellow. Striker. 3-3. 10 cycles. Right. White. Fly school. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The outside, it's brought in by Golden. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Down. Yellow. 22.
On fourth down, Love. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
Understand? Ready. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
At the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the run to the right. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
52, 60.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Third and long.
Right, 97, 60 red, 60 red. Ready?
Here's Love. He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make every...
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Green Bay! He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter.
Daniel Carlson sets the kickoff.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 43. 43 red. Set, go.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Come on,
line.
set. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Close, 10. Here we go. Blue, check. 10 black. Ready.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
Taking off. And he is out of bounds. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Trouble, 38. Ready, ready, ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
On the set.
Yards on
Drill,
the pickup.
52.
Second and 6.
Let's go now. 50, quick, set.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Escaping to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Exiting the pocket right. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Love to throw it on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and a long way to go.
Here we go.
Throwing is Love. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Down. Yellow, 43. Hut.
They'll go for it. Love. He's going to look downfield once again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside 3rd of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. Jonathan Brooks. He's got another one. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The PAT, up and good. Panthers will open it up even further. here in this fourth quarter. So, following the touchdown, the punter Mann going to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Yeah! And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On play action, Love. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7 from the 41. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
Now Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Panthers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Rolling to the left. That is incomplete. Taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. There's a short one caught by Sanders. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Winston. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll go. Winston. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the count. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Down. Set.
Right back to him on first down. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd down throw for Love. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that is not going to be nearly enough. Talk about a decision right for second guessing. The defense wasn't fooled one bit by that fake. And the offense has turned it over on downs.
Ready? Let's go.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners. As we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.